What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am that BS guy, and we got some stuff to talk about. Some good, some bad, but ultimately educational. Long story short, this progress seems to be going well. I'm wearing smaller clothes, getting there. I am by no stretch of the imagination small at this point. I mean, I'm smaller, but not small. So I am not trying to get ahead of myself on how I feel or what have you, but I will talk about food today. Food is like the big thing that that people want to know about, and that has been slowly becoming the bane of my existence. But before we get to that topic, let's talk about stats. So to begin, I had my surgery on April 6, 2019 in Tijuana, Mexico at Mi Doctor Hospital via Mexico Bariatric Center. And if you want to know a little bit more about that journey, go ahead and click right up here in this area yonder. And you'll see a link to talking about the experience of having surgery in Mexico rather than the United States, which honestly has not been bad. My operation weight was 363 pounds, so I lost 15-ish pounds in order to get everything going the right way, shrinking the liver and what have you. And then today I am at 294.6 pounds, so a little bit over 85-ish pounds lost total. Last week I was 298-ish pounds. This week I'm 294-ish pounds. Roughly 4 pounds a week thus far. Can't complain. Really cannot complain. It's great to get on the scale and see some progress. It's also great to kind of feel the way I'm feeling and fit into the clothes that I am, used to not be able to wear or whatever it may be. Now, food. Food is one of those things where it really just depends on you. So if you're a person that can be at home and cook and meal prep a little bit, you're gonna have a really easy time with this kind of surgery. Me, on the other hand, who has to travel almost every day for work, I'm subject to what's available to be purchased, and not everything is good in that department. So what I mean by that is, when I'm out and about and I'm trying to find something to eat, Taco Bell has been a pretty big staple for me, both with their breakfast burritos, like the $1 Fiesta burritos, or the bean and cheese burrito that they have on their menu. Something really simple, and I don't even eat the whole thing, and I have to tear away a lot of the tortilla, but it fills me up. If I go to a sit-down restaurant, like, I tend to want to lean Mexican a lot of times, because I can have a cheese enchilada, which is, corn-based and very less intrusive. You can do a chicken enchilada as long as it's not like really thick, just a ton of chicken. And then I take away the rice and I only do the refried beans. It seems to work well. I haven't had any problems with that. Seafood places such as like a Red Lobster, I'll definitely do like the clam chowder meal rather than anything crazy otherwise. So what I'm getting at is that the amount of food and what it's made of, is in terms of like the starchiness, can really impact you negatively. So like flour tortillas, anything that's like just starch, like even French fries. I hate to say it because I used to love French fries. Tried to have French fries the other night. It did not sit well. Like, I had a couple bites and it was no go, my friends. So it's hard. It's really difficult to kind of figure out where these nuances come from. But I will tell you this, that that you're not at a loss, because you really don't feel like eating, and really your eating takes is not something in the forefront of your mind, as long as you're following the steps in progress. Now, I will say this, is that you need to make sure that that you're setting yourself up in a correct format, meaning that you're not drinking while eating. So you're stopping drinking water 30 minutes before eating a meal and 30 minutes after. On top of that, you also want to make sure that you're in a position to eat, because for the duodenal switch, sometimes things will just go right through you, and you don't want to have to go to the bathroom out and about, because that's always a task in and of itself. But in terms of this surgery, food, the way it's structured, all the way through here, in terms of whether it be bean and cheese burritos or like a breakfast omelet, or soups, those kind of things, as long as there's protein in there, we're good, and they don't take up a lot of space. Protein shakes have still been a very big part and a big staple of my diet, along with sugar-free like Powerades and Gatorades and things of that nature. Those things I don't foresee changing, honestly. I mean, the extra protein that I get from a protein shake really kind of carries me forward, and I love it. Like, it's a great feeling to be able to just take a protein shake and not have to worry about how you're feeling or trying to cook something, things of that nature. So for those of you watching this and going, well, he's kind of rambling, first of all, but also what's the deal with the food? Like, can I still eat? The answer is yes, but if you're wanting to buy like chicken strips, for example, it's not going to sit well. At least for me. I can tell you right now, like, I've tried to have different types of chicken strips or like breaded anything. That extra breadedness doesn't sit well, and I think that's great that I don't have to worry about, or I'm not craving those things. I mean, like, I haven't had pizza or a burger or anything since my surgery yet. I mean, I have had breaded chicken, like kind of like the orange chicken from like Panda Express, but even then I can only eat maybe 2 or 3 pieces of those with a little bit of chow mein, and then I'm completely full. So, I mean, like, no 2 or 3 item entrees for you anymore. It's like a Panda bowl and eating like 2 or 3 pieces of that chicken and calling it good. As far as I'm concerned, I'm okay with where I'm at right now, but I will say that there have been times when I find myself not eating that I'll like stand up pretty quickly, or I'll want to move really quickly, and I'll have to slow myself down because I start to get lightheaded. And I think that has to do with the fact that I'm not eating enough. So with that being said, this is my little warning for everybody that you might have to force yourself to eat a little bit more, and I'm discovering that right now. So it's not scary for me, but at the same time, make sure you take your vitamins, as they come. But also plan your meals. Make sure that you can do it, and minimize those starches. That's really the biggest thing. I did buy some trail mix, not the ones with chocolate or anything like that, but like the fruit trail mix when I was in a different state traveling, and that actually sat better with me, like the nuts and the berries and things like that. That actually sat better with me than going and buying like a quesadilla or some kind of sit-down dinner. It just seemed to work better. I don't know why, but I can't complain. It was good. So take it with a grain of salt. Use the information as you will. Once again, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I'm almost at 50 subscribers. It's really important for me. I want to get to 100 subscribers. We're almost halfway there. In fact, it's kind of mirroring my weight loss journey goals. We're almost halfway there, and hopefully now, when people start to comment more or to share these videos with their friends, that we'll get there. We'll get there. 100. That's all I want. That's all I want. Just 100 subscribers. Also, feel free to find me on this side. Find me on Twitter. I had my first Twitter subscriber today. I'm excited about that. But I would love to have a few more. So if you are a person that wants to follow me on Twitter, feel free, and we could chat it up, or you can ask me questions or anything like that, and it really helps me out to try and grow this channel. Even if I only help one person out of every X that watches this, that's still enough for me. I'm not doing this to try and get any more money. If I do end up getting any kind of ad revenue from these kind of videos, all that money is going to go right back into like a better quality video. So whether it be new software to edit the videos, new microphones, things like an actual lighting panel or anything like that. That'd be really nice. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm only at 49 subscribers, so only one way to help me is by liking and subscribing. Hopefully that is something you will do, or if you haven't already done. And if you have, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's awesome of you. All right, everybody. Well, I know it's been a kind of a rambly video tonight. I'm kind of tired, if you can't tell, but I want to make sure to get the video in and get everything to you guys as best I can. So have a great night, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.